Hey folks, Muskoka here. Got a TTM mail day for you. Been racking up some mail of late. Sent some out. Been getting them back in. Time to show you what I got. First one here is a 1982-83 highlights card from Bob Sauve. Didn't have another one of his cards, but you gotta love that little mask there. Auto there in blue ink, back with the Buffalo Sabres. Thank you very much, Mr. Sauve. Next one. Oh, we got a football one. Mr. Dan Fouts. So I remember sending this one out. This is the CBS Sports cards from the 1991 Pro set, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry, 1989 Pro set. Again, sweet little ink. Believe he's a Hall of Famer, if I'm not mistaken, but definitely an announcer. So, and moving on. This one seems a little bit thicker. Hopefully you're enjoying them so far. And who do we have here? We have got Damian Rhodes. So I've got him with the Thrashers, with the Senators, and of course, I do not have him with my favorite team, which is the Toronto Maple Leafs. I know I've been trying to find one of his cards. For some reason, I don't have any right now. When I do come across, hopefully I will send Damian Rhodes one of the cards. You got here when you got the stats. I think this was after, yeah, for sure, after he played with the Leafs. Played really well actually with the Senators for a couple of years before moving on. So thank you very much, Mr. Rhodes. Next one. This one's got something else in it. This one came from Quebec. So you see right now, got an autographed index card. And they put in a piece of cardboard to keep everything nice and stiff and straight, which is good. And I picked up Gilles Greton. Very cool. He's got his jersey number there, 33, between the pipes, rival league. And what do we got here? 5'1", born in 1952. Went to WHA, Team Canada in the 1974 Summit Series, and played with St. Louis and the Rangers. That is a nice little card. Thank you very much, Mr. Greton. Put him up there. A few more to go. Got another old card here. Tim Young. I think I actually just got one of these cards recently. But again, back in the Winnipeg days, love the old ink. 1983 OPG. Prior to this, he was spent a few years with the North Stars, as you guys can see. A sender. Back in the days, putting up a decent, 50 to 70 points. Nothing wrong with that at all. Mr. Tim Young, thank you very much for that auto. The next one, I can see from the back here who it is, because he put a little stamp in. And it's got a note. It's from Terry Ruskowski. It would be my absolute pleasure to sign your hockey card. It's nice to see you and your son collecting hockey cards together. Thank you for including me in your collection. Take care and God bless. Sweet. Got a nice little note from Terry Ruskowski. Again, old card here. We've got 1984 OPG. He spent time with Houston, Winnipeg, the Blackhawks, and Kings here. He's pictured here in the Kings uniform. Love the note. That's actually probably the first time I've gotten a note from someone. But again, you've got back here, and here is NHL totals. 244 points in 359 games, and he'd spent about 370 games with the WHA as well. But thank you very much, Mr. Ruskowski. Two more to go. And that looks like football ink. Jim Everett. Sweet. I remember him growing up in the days playing against my favorite team, the Miami Dolphins. That's a sweet looking card. Ink gets a little bit faded in the blue on blue, but still, that's a nice looking card, nice looking ink. Of course, spent the majority of his career with the Rams, if I'm not mistaken. Always love getting quarterbacks. There's something about getting a quarterback with some ink on it, just the same way as it's always fun to get goalies for some reason. It's always nice to get a goalie autograph. So thank you very much, Mr. Everett. And last one, we've got more football than we usually do. Nothing signed there, and here we have it. We have a Mike Horan to be, so he initially couldn't figure out my name, but that's okay. God bless. Got most of my name, that's okay. Punter, Philadelphia, Denver. Of course, I remember most of his, I think he spent a large portion of his career with Denver. Here he was, 3 seasons in, but I think he spent another good 6, 7 years, maybe more with Denver. But again, really cool. This is when I used to watch football back in the day. Don't watch it very much anymore. There's not much time in life to watch it. Spend time sending out TTMs. So hopefully you guys like that. That's 8 pretty sweet autographs. We got some hockey. We got some goaltenders. We got some football. Muskoka card collector here. Hopefully you enjoyed this TTM episode. Take care. See you next time.